it against him.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't try to use it against him. I said to him, if you have past exes in your life that you still get along with, which I knew he had, and if you still have friends that you had in your life before you met me, I won't be a barrier between you and them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to ask you for one thing. Respect me.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, Papa, there's no way you can keep a tag on a man or a woman. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat.
They will, yeah, that is true.
Right?
That is true.
So I left my mind open to this man and said, okay, you still have this whole bag of women that whether you're hanging on to them or they're hanging on to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you told me that you want a relationship with me as a Jamaican woman and as a Jamaican man who has had experience with women from different parts of the world, different parts of the cultures that we meet in this country.
Yeah.
I am at this stage because before him, I was on my own for over 10 and a half years.
So why are you so unfortunate? Can't find. You see, maybe you're attracted to the wrong set of man.
Well, there is a possibility. But then again, how do you take yourself, or how does a woman or a man take themselves out of that group of men or women that they find?
You have to change. You have to change your look.
You go to different places.
All right.
Different places.
I was gonna tell you, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way. You have to go to different places outside of your. If you're not attracted to the community, man, you have to go outside of your community.
Yeah.
Okay. Which.
Come to London. Come to London. Left Birmingham. And you find good man. Hold it down here.
I'm the type of woman that I wouldn't say that I'm a social character.
Oh.
I'm a bit of an introvert.
Right.
Same. Me too. I'm an introvert. So I don't talk a lot on the streets. Most people think I'm antisocial, but I'm not. I'm just very selective and preserved.
Oh.
Right.
I'm not reserved. I'm preserved. There's a difference.
That's true. Well, I could say I'm a bit of both because I grew up with my grandmother and I still maintain certain qualities and morals that she taught me.
Yeah.
So I'm not all over the place. Right now, for me, it's just work and home. I don't even have friends that I would say, okay, let's have a chat about this subject or that particular subject or whatever. Most of my, I'm going to say, social activity is when I'm at work because I get along with my customers. I work with the public. So I get along with my customers a lot. But when work is finished and I head home and I come home, it's just me and me and my girls. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm not saying that I'm not going to work on myself to get out and do things and, go places. But for right now, my headspace isn't clear.
Yeah, you're at a healing spot right now because based on your story, I'm just listening for the first time. Yeah, you're at a healing spot right now, And once you heal within, everything will fall into place. But you have to heal first because if you're not healed and you go seeking man, you're going to pick up the same man. It's called laws of attraction. Yeah.
And it's still not work again. You're the same place again after one of that. Your waste.
I wouldn't say I'm wasting a year right now.
No, I'm saying
I'm enjoying just my me time.
Yeah. What I was trying to say.
Even though I would love to be in a relationship, but I'm not gonna be in a rush to be in one.
Right.
Lady, I've been divorced now. February makes 6 years. Right? February.
Yeah.
And I was married for 21 years. You see that first year? Pure crying. Every time I put the key in my door, I started crying because I was opening up the door to nobody. Okay? So that was the first hump I had to get over, the loneliness. Okay? And then a nighttime come. So you push your key through the door, you realize your place is empty. right? And then a nighttime come, you cook your food, you get yourself ready for the next day, and then you lay in your bed and you realize you're laying in your bed by yourself.
Exactly.
So then I had to get over that hump of, okay, I'm laying here by myself. Okay. Then the next hump went to, oh my gosh, I got to put on my big woman pants now financially, right? Yeah, because when you're married, well, my husband and I did 50-50, right?
Okay.
So now you get over that hump of loneliness. Now you're into the financial stage. Like, oh my gosh, I have to do all of this by myself. If my car needs servicing, it's me that have to take it to get done. If my roof need fixing, it's me that have to do it. So all those things. So I start beating up myself. Like, can I do this? Because remember, for 21 years, I never had to do it by myself. So I thought I was so weak and clueless and just not knowing what's going on because I've always been joint at the hip.
Okay.
So I got over that hump. Okay. I got the financial situation together, right? Then it became, all right, everything is in order now, right? All the physical parts, right? Now the next focus definitely has to be me 100 because now everything else in place. The loneliness is gone. The financial burden is gone. You know, trying to get everything in order gone. So I get you 100%. And don't ever think and feel rushed that you need to go look man. Okay? Yeah. Because it took me a whole year just to get life in order.
What?
Okay? So you see my second, third, fourth, fifth, and now the 6th year here. I'm ready for man. I'm ready for man.
You ready now?
I have all my ducks in place.
You ready now? Jaja. I was about to ask about the hungry, you know.
All the essential needs that you just listed, I am not struggling with those, to be honest. I think the only thing that I would honestly say that I'm struggling with is I am in rented accommodation, and the area that I live is not one of my favorite area. And to be in an area that I would be happy and comfortable, I would have to go rent with the private landlords, because at the moment I'm a social tenant. But Baba would know, or maybe the other ladies, I don't know if you're in England, what a social tenant is. So
no, I don't know. Well, what is that?
Social
I'm in America.
Social tenants are tenants who the government classified as under a threshold of financial stability. So okay. When you're in the system as I was before I met my partner, I was a single mother, single parent, and I was on a budget of a limit per month that would allow me to pay my rent, my outstanding bills, and still live comfortable. So the social service and government came into one where they would pay my rent, pay my council tax. I would get financial benefits for me and the kids, and that would allow me to live comfortable until I got a job. And then if my income wasn't still enough to pay my rent, they would still contribute. But now that my girls are grown and they're adults and we are working, we still have access to that rental subsidy, where I only pay what a social tenant should pay, even though we are still paying in full, comparing to if I went to live with a landlord. Right. The money that I'm paying now for the apartment that we live in, which is a 2-bedroom, I would still maybe pay double the price comparing to what I have to pay being a social tenant, if I've explained it good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
You
you
know
did.
what, lady? Sometimes it's not where you're at, it's what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So wherever you're living, you may not like the community, but you have to make your home your own.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not struggling with anything away from that because when I was in that relationship, I covered all of my needs financially. He did nothing.
No, I'm saying you're saying that you don't like the community.
No,
That's
I
just
don't like
temporary.
community. Yeah.
It doesn't. The community don't matter. It's your home that matters, because you live in the worst neighborhood, and when you put your key in the door and walk through, you forget what's outside.
Okay. Yeah. I do that. But you know when sometimes it's just hitting you in the face because the building that I'm on, it's in England we call them a HMO, which is a house of multiple occupation, right? So on this block of the building, there are two drug users. It's like I'm living in a drug den.
I get it. Like I said, I know you have to walk through it every day. You have to, because that's your neighborhood.
Yeah.
But once you put your key in the door, nothing outside matters.
But you say living at them area then is not really healthy, no?
No, but I mean, that's half of America.
Mm.
So that's why we have Americans have this stance of it's not what it looks like on the outside. It matters what it looks like on the inside.
Mm.
Yeah, I do understand you, and I try to take every day as it comes. You know, as I say, I close my door, come in, and I've closed the world out. So yeah, but then when I have to face it, going back to work or going anywhere, you know, it brings it back.
Right, I get it. I understand. I have clients that we place them in some units that you wouldn't even put your dog in. But you see, 2 months later when I go back, that client done fixed that place up like they living on Rodeo Drive.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm taking every day as it comes.
And that's good. And what I respect about you, lady, you acknowledge your faults and your needs and your desires. Some people don't know, you know. You ask them, they're clueless.
True.
Yeah. I am on this media over a year now, and I've listened to a lot of lives, and yeah, both men and women, some of them, you know, they don't have a clue, as I said, no.
Yeah. So once you identify, to me, everything else falls into place because you have self-identified.
Thank you. So yeah, Baba, that's my contribution.
Wait, no, so where have you been all this time? I mean, you was here and then you're gone. What happened? You disappear, you went away on holiday or something?
No, just been working.
Oh, okay, I understand.
And I work long hours sometimes.
Yeah, tired and stuff.
Like
yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
So by the time I get home, it's about 11, and then I have to prepare for work the other day.
Yeah.
So it's just work.
Yeah, man. But keep in touch, man. Because last time I keep in touch, and whenever I hear from you, I can remember. Yeah. Yes. Wendy, what you want to say? The other lady here, Wendy, I don't know if Wendy want to contribute anything to this conversation.
Just listening for now.
For now. She'll listen for now. So, yeah, so.
Bless up yourself, Wendy.
What's up, girl?
Critical thing kind of place. Yeah. But Cleopatra, as far as me concerned, no, I believe you're a strong man, and I believe you know what you want. And the way you talk, you really need companion based on what you talk, but still, you don't want to any idiot man around your life, because, you know, don't repeat the foolishness, you know? Got to?
And you know what, Wendy? When you do meet men, don't tell them your story.
No, Wendy. She named Cleopatra.
Yeah. I don't do that, no.
Yeah,
because some men will see you as weak.
That's some men. Some men we understand sympathetic still, no. So again, it depends on what kind of man you meet or how you meet them too. But then again, it is what it is, yeah, man. But you're a strong woman. You can make it. You're gonna make it. You can do it because you don't really know one no man for spend on you. If he come, it's a bonus. You're independent
Yeah,
enough.
exactly.
You're doing your own thing. You just want a companion and maybe like love.
That's it. Respect.
That's it. Yeah,
Respect.
And that shouldn't be hard for you to get if you're real serious and say you want that. Just a matter of you just go and chill for now, not you?
Mm.
Yeah, man, understand and me like how you reason. I wish if every woman could reason like how you reason. Cause
But
yeah,
that, you know, we are all from different
background.
we want to say material, so we're not gonna come out the same way.
Well, that's true. And that makes some man really and truly cheat man bad thing, cause you know somebody just wanna check you. It's not hard for you really and truly allow them to check you. You go and win them at the game. Some people are like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the sad thing about life, because some people don't really talk truth anymore. People say what they want you to hear.
The thing is that a lot of people, whether from the now generation or from our generation, a lot of them is all about games, and I just don't understand.
Yeah. Just game.
How do you play games with somebody emotion?
Give somebody them a buzz, you know? It's
like they're addicted to playing games with people's emotion. I don't get it.
Some people are sick. These are sick people, you know.
Yeah.
I remember
some illness.
Hurt people, you know.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
because as far as I'm concerned, I am not the only woman that he has hurt. The only difference is that I was living with him.
Oh, so a serial hurter.
Yeah.
You have no respect for women.
Several other women that he has hurt over the period of time that I was with him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
From different countries.
So just a loser.
He's damaged. He's a damaged man.
Yeah, very.
Several women, Baba. It's not just me. As I said, the only difference is that I was living with him.
Yeah. Full-time loser.
Right?
He's gonna be one of those men he's gonna be one of those men that's 60 years old in a nursing home with no visitors.
Yeah, that possibly going to reach him if you're not changing ways early.
Several women that he has, played with their emotions, and not just emotions, but I'm going to say sexually, because he had women making love to over the phone.
Oh. So I'm a pervert and I kind of low life then.
Exactly.
Yeah. Based on what you say.
He was making love to women, and women were making love to him over the phone.
He's gone.
Wow.
He's gone. He want to help.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he has an addiction.
Probably.
Well, not maybe. I'm gonna say yes. He has an addiction.
So.
Because I, based on what he told me, and when I analyze a lot of the things that, I found out.
Yeah.
He was a gigolo when he was in Jamaica.
Oh, now we see. Jaja.
Oh.
He
was a rent-a-cocky.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are we to call a rent-a-cocky? Jaja.
Sugar and salt. Where you get that name from?
Cocky. A cocky, she said cocky. Rent-a-cocky.
He was a gigolo.
Wow, low life.
So he has no respect for women.
Terrible.
I find when you're dating, vetting, and you have to find out the relationship the man has with his mother. That is so important. So important.
Well,
I would say he has an average relationship with his mother. Because he didn't grow with his mother. The main influence in his life growing up was his grandmother.
Oh.
His mother wasn't far off, but I figure out that his grandmother was more affectionate to him than his mother. Yeah. So he is damaged because he didn't have a father in his life either. His father, I think he said his father walked away from him when he was like 3 months old.
So, sister, I got a question for you, right? How long were you with this person?
I would say the relationship lasted for 4.5 years, from my input, emotionally and financially. We were living together for 5 years.
And how long it took for you to find out the kind of person he was?
It took me a while, and I would say I found out by snooping in his phone, based on little movements and little questions and the way he answered, and yeah.
So did you guys live together? You live together?
Yes, we were living together. Yeah.
Oh wow! So he.
You know what? Let me say this. People like him, like what you described, I came across people like them before, and the things that I found out about most of those people, they can't read. You know, most of those people can't read, like who are like that, like the ones that I know. So my question is like this. My question is like this, right?
Yeah.
How they get people like? How do they get like intelligent people? I would say like, because I this is one time, right? I remember this one guy. He came by me like, and I was giving him like $1,000 a week just to help me do something, which I didn't really need him. He was just a friend, and he wanted more money. But the reason why I brought it up is like he came up from Jamaica and he lived with his baby mother, and he couldn't spell her name. To send money to the girl, and he couldn't spell her name. And I said her name was Delia. And when we go to the Western Union to send the money, all he could say there was an A in the name. He didn't know how to spell her name. So,
wow.
But listen to this. This guy was a gigolo. And he got a lot of girls.
They become, with your weekend, you become a master at something else.
No,
so he became a master manipulator.
But listen to this, right? So listen, the way he ended up in the state, he's with a white girl, and the white girl that he's with, she's well off. She's well off because, you know what I'm saying, her got wealth. She got generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Her like her grandparents, her parents passed her house and stuff like that. So I'm saying like, and this dude is like, listen, we go to the spa and it's all white people in the spa. Him and I is the only black people there. And he's looking in the magazine and the magazine is turned upside down. And the people, listen. The people in the store inside there, they're talking about I'm getting my feet done. So I'm getting my feet done, and he's sitting there with the magazine turned upside down. They're talking about the magazine. Homeboy looking at the magazine. And I'm sitting there to myself, and I'm so embarrassed because I don't know this about this person, I mean, he's my friend from there, but I haven't seen him like since maybe like 20 years. Like, he's from a different community. And the girl that he's with, she went to a high school. She went to high school. So I'm saying, like, I've seen these people before. And this is what I tell you about the common thing about them. They can't read. So my question is this, like this. How do they get good women in situation like that?
Master manipulation.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
it's like it's embedded in them.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I would say. They have built a life of manipulating women to the extent where even the lie, even though they know they are lying, they will believe their own lies. And I'm going to say charisma. Because a lot of women go mostly for the charisma of a man, or a woman would say she go for the charisma of a man or whatever. But I am going to say he knows how to manipulate women, because even since the relationship broke down and I went my way, he got a woman all the way from Canada to come and visit him here in England, and she spent 3 weeks with him.
Oh, that's the gift of gab.
Yeah,
he has the gift of gab.
And it's a woman who is a lot older than me, because that woman is 70 years old.
You think it was easy?
And she traveled from Canada to spend 3 weeks here with him.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know something? It's gonna sound a little bad and salty, but at this point in his life, he's not wrong.
You speak truth.
Yeah, Barclays Bank.
My thing is this, is like how Baba is like, we don't know. Nobody who listen to me. Just tell her this. Me not think a person who can't reach out for me,
And if started.
And I'm gonna tell you this. You see, for me, I'm gonna tell you, for me, at my age I'm at right now, anytime I'm talking to a woman and we get into an argument, the first time we get into an argument, I'm done.
Yeah.
And
So
I
why
say this,
you wanna know what
I
going on in
say
Motor
this,
tonight, man?
Baba,
You have to take
and
it
I
tonight.
said something on Baba a few weeks ago, and Baba when
Yeah.
they talk to me, and I find some. I went back and I called back the same person that I told you that we got into a situation with, and then.
So now, me have sort him out right now, because you may deal with that something, you know, because you go there tonight. You go there tomorrow night, too.
I tried to talk to this woman.
Oh, tonight, yes, so we have to fix up you first. And we don't want me to go back over everything.
When the situation went down, I'm trying to tell this woman, I said, listen to me, I'm not going to sit down to your level, you know, so you know what I'm saying, I'm going to did it right here, and then she started calling me names. You know I have to call her names.
Remember, so when you talk about it before, say everybody is going to
and it's like,
remember?
I'm trying, listen, I'm
Yes, but
trying
you have no.
to be
But you
nice.
have no, that's why I say it to you.
You
Just
feel me?
now,
It's
you have
like
to
this.
do something to
You know when
create that problem of stress.
people like messing with you and
That's the one
not
you have to
answering
see
them. I
from
try
the
to feel like a whole
work
year. I
out
didn't know it was a year past.
You
And
know
the
the
person
work out
telling me it's been a year, and I was like,
say
for
that
real?
you
I
have to do.
was like, damn. And what
And
happened?
you
And
want
then
to
this
that thing
situation
right
like this,
back
right?
to start from square
They
one again.
messed up,
So
you know.
we have to make sure that
I'm the one who I know they messed up, and I try to give them like.
when they
I just try to be reasonable and be like, oh, okay, maybe they don't
And
understand.
later on
And
they
then
call you,
when,
we
like,
couldn't
you know, when you talk back to them and try to let it go away, they just try to bring up the
Yes,
situation.
we
Right?
know that.
You guys are at fault, and you guys still at fault, and you're still thinking you're not
So
at
the
fault.
one you pick up, the
Even
one you
if
pick
I'm
up,
not saying
me
anything
to
about
know.
it. I'm not asking
Do
you
what
to
we have to do
apologize to
before
me,
you reach there.
but you still want me to apologize
That's
to
when
you
you
when
reach
you're
this
wrong.
thing work out nice.
And you still thinking
I mean, why you
like,
pick up your-
this is what the situation is. This I should have never
We
came
want
back
you to
here.
pick up too. So
You
we
know,
have to
I'm
go
just
through what we
trying
have to
to
do
maybe I'm
quick.
the situation, and I know I'm not the situation.
Mhm.
But you know, it's like, guess what?
I forgot this man to
Looking
fix
into
you.
myself and thinking, oh, bro, maybe if I, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
if
man.
just try.
Give them
Bro,
the opportunity
Yeah,
to
so-
get out then.
At my age
And
right
that's
now,
a going on now. So if you
I've
can,
seen too many BS.
we have put
mean,
up a
not
thing in place for you,
BS.
because we don't want no
From the
foolishness and
minute
this we have to do. Get this out the way
Yes,
properly and nice and proper.
Exactly, same way.
Exactly, because when me
I run like a fugitive.
Well,
The more things one way.
I'm at that point
Yeah,
right
me know
now.
him still. You
Mhm.
understand me?
Listen,
Yes.
hear me. Listen, I'm not gonna knock you, you know, sister. So,
Yes,
because I
that's
tell
a
you
true.
this, right?
Me know them
I
women.
was in love with this one.
We know
girl for
exactly what I mean. I mean, already
I'm
work out
still
that
in love
long
with her,
time.
But we dealt for like 12 and a half years. Well, I've known her for 7 years.
But I don't know y'all gonna, man, no later.
We dated
Yeah,
for like
later,
12 and a half
later.
years.
Yeah, but that's why me I work on it, man. But because you good. Remember your contact before you go, you know? You have to contact me anyway before you go. So we not really run go jump or do nothing so far. We have to just plan over and put the thing in place.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I find out.
I mean, me know that
I would
long
say
time.
It's late that I found it out, but
Yeah.
it's better for me to know exactly.
I
where
just
I'm at
look for
right
fear. I
now
mean, well, no.
and know when I put my foot forward again. You know,
Because in a team, wait till late to come.
Yeah.
Because I pick up the kids from school. I must come right there. I must see them pick up them back last night.
Yes.
Get sectional.
Yeah.
And if it's sexual,
You
listen,
understand.
you can't let people play you. You can't let people play you. You got to be in control of the situation. It's like
Victory.
this.
8 to 9, victory
If you meet a
parade.
man, you will know if a man wants you.
All right. All right. Yeah, just meanwhile,
If
we
you
are
want
talking.
sex,
Yeah.
that's something you could always just get there. No, like, listen to me. All right, guess what? That's what it is. But you can't go in a situation wanting more than what you can get.
True that.
It's like this. It's like this. And most of these brothers around here, and this is my thing. Anytime a man start taking money from a woman, that's a man. That's a frame of a man. That's not a man.
Victory
You understand?
parade.
And I say this. We are physically stronger than a woman, so there is no way a woman if you have more money than me. And even if you have more money than me, I do not care about your money because I'm making enough money to take care of myself. And my situation like this, I live by myself. So hear me. You come and live with me. You work and you take care of yourself. I'm paying my bills already. We shouldn't have no problem. So my thing is this: if you need sex from a dude or whatever this is, you can find. Listen, here it is. I saw Oprah one time do this interview with this lady. She's in her 70s, and she said she got like 4 boyfriends. And when the lady said she got 4 boyfriends, you know, it sounds like if it's a young girl got 4 boyfriends, it would sound like she a hoe. But when the lady said it, when she talked, she said, listen to this. She's a busy lady, and her boyfriends are all over the world. So if she called up John and said, John, let's go to Paris, and John can't make it to Paris, John probably don't see her again for another year. But she got 4 months. So I'm just saying for you at your age, you could have 20, 30 boyfriends.
But then again, in our community, when a woman does that, she's looked down on, she's class, she's.
So that is the address to the bank.
Something I'm saying. Listen,
Mhm.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the thing
Listen
to
to
you,
this,
so.
right? That's what I'm saying. But
And then what
sex is
else?
something
I'm gonna wonder what
where-
else he did want
sex
again.
is something is to be enjoyed. Sex is something is a part of life. No, you looking for love. You looking for love from a person who, at the end of the day, all the person wants is your money and is giving you sex. What difference does that make when at the end of the day you're just being fucked by that person?
I think that should work.
When you want
Yes.
I understand
All right,
what you're
so
saying, but
before you
what
go,
I'm
make sure you
saying,
call me here.
when we women, and I know
Yeah,
there's a
all
there,
right.
there are
Do your
group
thing
of
and then get
women
back to me here.
who is living that lifestyle now. Maybe in their group of friends or community, it's nothing because there are other women in that group or in the culture or in that community that live the same life. But I'm going to say in what they want to call it, upper class, lower class, middle class, Jamaican life and culture. When some women live that life, we are looked down on. Not just by men, but even by our own women. Our own women bring us down.
And if you have
living that life, you know.
and Alex, if a woman have a little substance, and Alex, if a woman have substance about herself, she's not gonna feel good about 5 men taking her down.
No, I wouldn't want
Listen, sister, I didn't listen to this. I didn't tell you you sleep with the 5 guys one time. You know, that's what I said. I said she got 4 boyfriends, different places, and she see them like once a year or once every 6 months or whatever. Like she doesn't see them like that. So what I'm saying to you is like this: as you as a woman, and you at that situation where you find someone where, okay, guess what? You know, say, I go on vacation. I have a little thing now in Jamaica where I go to Jamaica and. It's like this. If I go to Jamaica once a year, you have a little man at Jamaica where you go once a year. It's like this. It's not a relationship. But you know in a situation, a relationship where you're building up something for nothing because you spend years with this person and at the end of the day, the same thing that you're running from is the same thing the person doing to you. So which one is better? You enjoying yourself. You know, listen to me. All right. We go check John this year. You probably don't go on vacation again for the next 2 years. But the simple fact that you got Tom living with you, Tom don't care about you. All Tom wants is your money. And Tom have 5, 6 other girls over the place. Who is the one at the end of the day being the one?
I understand well what you're saying, you know. Understand well what you're saying. And yeah, maybe if more of us women thought in that way and was I'm going to say confident enough to live that lifestyle, we would be better and not end up, you know, in a situation like me where I'm hurting because I gave all of myself to this one person. I was committed to this one person in every possible way. I was committed to him, but then he was all over the place with other women. So I don't understand what you're saying.
So now you take control of that. This is the situation you find yourself in now. You will never let a man get to you like that no more. So now it's like what you do now. Now you need to have fun. You need to enjoy yourself. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna just be like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with nobody else, and then you start beating yourself. You're gonna just stay locked down and be like, no.
Right now, she's in a healing process. She's not looking man. But if man come her way and he's nice, she may jump the broom. You know?
But that's the whole point. You're not looking. You should never be looking.
I mean, she's not interested in a
I'm not making
relationship
myself
right now.
available. Put it that way.
Right.
Sister, listen to this. I'm gonna tell you this, sister. All you gotta do is love you. You take care of you, and the man's gonna find you. You ain't gotta do
That's
nothing.
what I'm doing now.
Right. That's what she's doing.
So, and the thing is this now, and now it's a situation now is like this. Like, you don't want no man to come and tell you, oh, babes, this is situation, this is not what it is. Listen to this, hear this now. This is the situation now, this, right? If you could make him want you, that's a situation. But for right now, sister, he just want joyride. That's all you need to do, just joyride. You don't need nothing else more than the joyride right now.
Well, not
So,
even
Alex,
that.
how do you make a man want you, Alex?
Unless you want to present yourself.
Alex, how do you
Oh,
make
you
a
make a
man
man
want
want you?
you?
Well,
Yeah.
you see, for me right now, sister, I don't want that sex, you know. So if the sex good, I'm straight. I'm telling you that straight. You
That's
know,
not what I asked you. I asked you what make a man
I am
want
telling you what I am a man, and I'm telling you what I want. I want a woman who listen to this. If listen to this, I might listen to this, right? If it's a young girl who could have kids, If she's intelligent, yes. If she's not intelligent, we're not gonna have no relationship. If it's a big woman, it's just joyride. It's just the reality. There's no emotion. I can't get my emotion. I can't get in a situation where
Alex,
you don't talk to me too
Alex,
much, I'm in a situation.
Alex,
Yo.
the woman asks you, how do you make a... Hold on, madam.
Oh
Sugar.
my gosh.
The woman asks you, how do you make a girl like you? And in reverse...
Listen, I said, how I make her like me?
Yeah.
It's like, listen, like, I could say to you this right now. And this is just being real. And this is just being real at you guys' age right now. You just gotta fuck the hell out of him and hope he like it. I can't tell you nothing else.
That's all.
No, but then again,
That's all?
how are you going to allow the woman to like you, to open her
Yeah,
legs for
yes,
you?
that is the question I think
That's
she
what
tried
we're
to
trying
ask.
to get to understand.
But I don't think that is good advice, you know, Alex. I don't think that's a good advice, you know.
To open her legs.
Hear this. Listen to this, yeah? So, we're in a situation right now where money gets you sex.
Yeah, but that is what we are trying to avoid.
So, but listen to this. Listen to this. Any man try to be good in a world full of people who is not good, bound to come to our ruin.
Well,
that's what happened to us people because we are trying to be good in a place full of people who not with people and good. You can't change that. None of us can change that. That's just the reality of it.
That's how you see it. So you don't think good people out there? You think I bad people out there?
Listen to this. Find like-minded people who you guys could have a vibe with, and they understand life, and you go from there. That's
Okay.
it.
But then again, Alex, that's where I started from. I started looking for a like-minded man. I wasn't looking for men because I've never at any point in my life had more than one man opening my legs for. If I'm in a relationship and it's not for me, I go along with it until I gradually take myself out. I've never cheated on any of my partners, right? So what I'm trying to understand from you, how do, not just me, and I'm sure several other women are out there, how do we get to that stage of liking a man for us to open our legs for that man? That's what Sugar is trying to ask.
Right. For me,
I'm
as
a man.
a woman,
I do not know to answer a woman question.
right. That's why I was about to answer. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. Ask the question again, lady.
Sam, Sugar. Let me get here something from Big Shipment. Can you see Alex now? Alex, they tell you in point of view it sounds like it coming from a hurt place where women just roll him over and him can't even think straight. You know what?
Yeah, Winston, now you're a Big Shipment.
Yes, my sister, I think you get the answer. That's exactly what happened to that man.
Yeah, so
That is exactly what happened to that man.
Listen to me. I was in love with her, still in love with her, and still it's like this a situation I know, general. I can't tell her my thing right here now. Tell her how it worked for me. Yeah, at my age, tell her how it worked for me right now. I hear the situation now. See, because you find someone where you have to spend time with them, and then you spend time with them, and at the end of the day, you're gonna like them. So for me, right now, sex first, and then we go. Everything else, like it's like this.
Understandable.
You understand? Me good.
Yeah, me understand.
It's not like. Listen, hear me.
So do you tell the women these things? Do you tell them that this is how school I keep? I said you tell them all of that.
So this is the situation now. You know, it's like this. You know, people have feelings. So here's the situation now, right? I always try to tell people like this. You see, when we first start talking, let us try to keep that friendship that way, so we still continue being friends. I find that anytime sex gets involved, people started to change. Like everything started to change, and I understand that.
Change is a must. It just depends on what kind of change.
Everybody start getting to their feelings. Nobody.
But then, if me there with you, if me there,
It's contradiction.
Right? No, we're fucking sister. That's a different. That's the thing.
Alex,
and that's where it is. Yeah.
Alex, hold on there. What part of relationship when people there? How do we know when people there together? A man and a woman. At what stage? What point?
You
sit and you talk about it, bro. And you come to an agreement with it. You don't just sleep with people because you sleep with people together.
Hear me now, Alex. Hear me now, Alex. Hear me now. Listen to me good. Relationship start with your courting. Listen good enough before you say no. Don't interject me. You meet a girl, you court her. After you start to have sex, the relationship start right there. You understand? But what we do, we give name to everything and change the meaning of everything. After relationship now, they go a fiancé. After fiancé, get married, and that is simple. Once you start have sex with a woman, you have a relationship with her. If I even want to have sex with her, yeah,
Listen, brother.
yeah.
Listen to me. I'm not looking you there.
Mm.
In about 97, yeah?
Mm.
Meet that girl.
Mm.
Meet that girl, yeah? I tried to talk to that girl after a few years. But you know, me in and out of town and in and out of town and that move away from the city. I sit over living and move back to the city like a few years later, right? Anyway, one night I call her up and she come check me, you know? And she come check me and she come with a buck of a wine.
Right.
At the time, we only have a bedroom in the place, and we just moving in the sofa. And you know, we do the one. It so happened that early in the morning, like 4 o'clock, the virgin make plan with the virgin to go do some work, and the virgin called me at 4 o'clock in the morning, and one girl said to me, "Say, all I have to do, buy her a coffee." So it happened as we go to the virgin and we go to the work, and later on at the evening, yeah. So. With at the time, them in them 50s, me in my 30s at the time, and I people, a man and woman, you know. And so me I tell them the situation about the girl, and me I tell them say, yo, and me I tell them say, so me I tell them, and there's the next young girl was there, so I'm telling them the situation, and the young girl, I'm telling them like I didn't call her and say anything, you know. And the girl is telling me, oh, I should even call her and say something to her because the girl tell me she would be mad if she sleep with a guy, and the guy didn't call her and tell her to be mad if she sleep with a guy, and the guy didn't call her and tell her. I called the girl to tell the girl that, you know, I've been busy and so I didn't call her. You know what the girl said to me, bro?
Yeah.
I gave you some pussy.
Yeah, but if she said that to you, that is not the right way. People don't understand things better. The right way of doing things, once you have sex with a woman, you have a relationship with them. If I have a one night stand. Brother.
Listen, that's in your, Baba, that's in your mind.
That is the political correct way, brother. Not my mind. The political correct way. Not my mind. I know my mind. That's how we go about. We change it. Yeah.
You see, that's the same thing in the man in Jamaica. They say they start sleep with a man, them own them.
Well, I want different kettle of fish now.
If a woman, listen to me general, if a woman,
the nature of life is what Baba said. Once you have sex, you're pretty much joining. That's in every animal kingdom, even the human kingdom.
It's as if you're trying to justify your personal opinion. Good day, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Good day, ladies. Manners I respect everyone.
That's it.
Listen to me now. You see, we're in this situation where we're in this thing what we call society dream, where we think that is what reality is, my brethren. Listen to me, brethren. People think different. We come from a culture where we see things at a certain way, my brother. Think different is different from do the thing right, you know. Listen, in a Jamaica, you got things, boy, you're in one community and a little girl in the community, after you start talk to her, a fear her for you and her there. General,
but yes,
what the work is, my brother.
That's how you go.
Nobody in the different. Listen, I know so it work, brother.
That's the right way.
Brother, I don't say it work, brother.
All right.
Listen to my brother.
All right.
Everybody, listen, hear me now, my brother. Everybody is an individual, my brother. Listen to me. If a woman not commit to you and say, yo, I'm here, your man, I'm here, your day, and the man say, me, your day, it's not a relationship. Listen to me now, my brother. Me and my girl there, long. And when we break up, me and my girl tell me, say, yo, I fuck with it, I fuck. That's if it was. I was like, for real, me this is my girl.
That is our opinion, brother. That is not the proper way.
Exactly, but you know, even when we tell each other that we are committed to each other, whether the man or the woman, they still go out there and do what they want to do. So, what's the level playing field like then? Huh? The
truth is, everything have the right meaning and it should be used as such.
Exactly.
We can't use words to describe something different from what the proper meaning is. Not because you might not regard it. It's still a relationship. That's what I'm saying. If you go to prostitute for a second, you and her have a relationship.
And listen, Baba, I'm not disputing that, Baba.
Yeah.
Emotion. Listen, I'm a general. You guys are putting an emotional attachment to something that is not there, and that's what I'm trying to say to you, my brethren. The emotion part you guys are putting to
Brother,
it exists.
Brother Alex, if I say come here now, do you understand what that means? Brother Alex, if I say come here now, do you know what that means?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Come here.
Right. But I see him, so we are talking about relationship, and that mean too.
No, listen, my brother. I'm not disputing that, my brother.
Okay.
I'm not saying no, my brother. What I'm saying is this, all right? It's like this, I know, my brother. Is you know. Listen to me. Me and a girl could have never sleep with a girl and say me and I did, my brother. We are not together, my brother.
So Alex, at what point do you say you and the girl is there?
Well, when both of us agree to it, you know. When both of us have a talk and say, boy, listen to this, this is where we at, and this is where we at. And from we did this, we start building. So therefore, we are moving together, and we're gonna build a situation. It's not a situation where you live over town and live over here, and we are like, that's not like crazy. What's that is? Like, nah, we just sleeping. We ain't doing nothing.
So you don't feel a way if a woman meets you, have sex with you, and then she don't contact you no more. You're fine with that.
Listen to me. They happen all the time. And when we do this, how we deal with it, right? Listen to me. How we deal with it, right? This is how I deal with the situation. Listen to me now. All right. A few months ago, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting outside, right? So I'm sitting outside and I'm smoking my weed, my audiobooks, and somebody up on the side of the road. I say, yo, you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side of the street. And the person will come over. Take out his phone and go on his phone and videotape me and say, yo, they record me and say they gotta send it to their mom. So just in case anything happened to them, their mom know where they at. So B and the person come up and have other people in the living room and stuff. So we're outside on the porch and we're there talking and you know, person did it and that person asked me a conversation start up, the person asked me to believe in a God. And I say it's a situation where I don't lie, so we have to just be honest and let's do our next one thing. And the person said, well, I do, because I've been praying for a black guy. So I say, all right, there, and the next thing you know, this person might have kids in a virgin. And I am not expecting anything but whatever things happen and the person like even give me wrong name and everything. I was like, okay, I'm fine, no problem. But at the end of the night, the person gave me the real name and gave me a number. This is the thing about the phone number now. When me reach out and I say hi, we not get no response, but the person tell me not to start them. So I say, okay, cool. Call one time, we not get no response, delete number. But then one day, we hear outside the doorbell a ring, person call the name. Same situation and person come back again. Same thing happen again. Hold on, same thing happen again. And then you hear from the person again.
Brother, but they say hold on over 10 minutes, bro. Every time I tell myself hold on.
Yeah, make him talk. Make shipment talk.
One.
So I say, no, the person asked me the questions. I say, yeah. And it happened. So now my brother, tell 1 minute ago, me feel that way over it. You're crazy.
Stop wasting your time with
fantasy and it's what it is. I don't have an issue with it. The world we're living in, my brother, now we start making a situation where we feel like, say, yo, it's like this. And we have an attachment to it where that situation where we feel like, say, oh, like, listen to me, you're going to wreck yourself if you stay like that. If you cannot keep yourself from someone controlling you, it's a problem.
It sounds like you are emotionally unattached.
Whatever you want, sister, have no emotion.
All right. Let me ask this now. So, shipment. I was asking shipment, right? How and when you know that the relationship actually starts and you and the woman actually are together?
You know, so when me to agree to a certain extent, and that's why me kind of want actually come in and wifey come in, but actually like respond to a point where I make, and I feel like say objectively so. You can only be in a relation, like a committed relationship with somebody when there's like an agreement made, right? That yeah, we're together now or whatever the case may be. But when you're intimate with somebody, right, there's also an unsaid understanding, right? Because like a loose, what do you call it? Like a loose sex is just a loose sex, right? And then both parties understand that. So I feel like say you have to make, if you just look at loose sex, it's only fair to make the other person know, say, yo, here what, I'm not look for nothing in it. Right? You're not gonna really play with them emotions, and then
Exactly.
you say.
So let me clarify something. Let me say this up. I've never a woman just for sex. Woman, I grew up with my grandparents. I grew up in a different situation where I've always had one girlfriend at a time. I've never cheated on a girlfriend. I find myself in a situation where I am the one who's been the one who's getting the attachment for people, and at the end of the day, it is not what it is. So now, me in one situation now, we say, okay, cool, that's how it is. That's how it is. Me can't get myself hurt because I like you. Out of your mind, I'm not going to stop like you. I can't stop like you just in an instant. So it doesn't take anything for me to stop like you. So it's a situation where it's what you want. If the sex is great and you like it, listen, I'm not going to force myself to like you.
Bro,
And at the end of the day,
it's like you defend your stance, right? Because you just say something which is just so contradictory. Come there, so I listen for a while now, bro. And I try to get the understanding of where you're coming from whenever I just want to come on the panel and start talk, right? But you literally just contradict yourself when you say you never ended up being intimate with somebody just for the purposes of sex, right? So that would simply imply that every time you've had sex, you are looking for something more than like, right?
no,
Like,
hear this. So
what
listen,
would that wait, before you start, vent, bro? Just what would that imply?
No, brother. Hear this, my brother. Listen now, see? No, I'm a person right now where my focus right now is just things that I love, is music and food. I don't go out looking for relationship, my brother. If it come, it come. I'm not like, it's like, whenever I meet a person, I find somebody that I find attractive, that I like. I see them that I like. We start talk. If them like me, we go from there. If them not like me,
Are you looking for a relationship?
everybody want a companionship. Everybody want one, yeah.
So your intent with that lady that is beautiful and that like it is a committed relationship, right?
Somebody will me like, and them like me, yeah. I'm open to it.
Not open to it, right? But
open to it,
bro, conclusively so. You're looking for a relationship or just sex?
Nah, general. It's a relationship, general.
Yeah, look for a relationship.
I'm always open to a relationship. But like, you meet a lot of people, and it's not everybody that you meet. It's relationship type. So it's just a situation where things just happen.
So,
and it's just
right? That being said, right? You meet that person, you know, feel like say if you met them, no, say, listen, I'm open to a relationship or I'm looking for a relationship, and then they will let you know where they stand, right? Because they just said not everybody is looking for a relationship, and if that's the case, you explain this to a person and convey it to them in the best way possible. Say, yo, listen, I'm open to a relationship. If we have sex, whatever the case may be, we still want a relationship, right? And if that person isn't really open to that, then they're not compatible with you, brother.
All right, so this general, here it work, right? First of all, if I'm not attracted to a person, I don't want to talk to the person. So it's not like I'm into it for sex. So you have to like something about the person. No, you meet people and things happen where like you filtering out the fine people. No, if everybody that you meet is a relationship, my brother, then it's a situation. But it's not everybody that you meet, you want to have a relationship, you want to have a relationship, you want to build something with.
Bro,
there's a situation.
say wrap up yourself, cause you say you don't have loose sex. You always look something from sex. I know y'all tell me say it's not everybody, like.
Family things happen. That's what I said to you. Things happen, Bridget. It just happened.
Explain that to me. That one day I got to explain to me.
Oh, what?
How things just happen, like how you just happen to have sex with a person.
Just like a story, me tell you something. Sit down outside and a woman just want to fuck a black man.
And you just happen to just have sex with her.
Alex, me don't know where you grow, me don't know where you come from, me don't know how you deal with things, but it obviously you misunderstand many things, and some form of thing that tell me in my mind say, boy, you really not respect woman, you know.
Well, whatever you want to say, me love woman.
Alex is a man where, and then, you see in my career, you see in my career, I'm young, but it's like my experience, right? And in my career, I've been in my experiences, right? And I'm gonna tell you this, Alex. You know, you can't really blame the gender in a bro, cause if he's a man like me, you know, say you get hurt, and you've also hurt people as well, right? So it's like, bro, you can't place the blame upon them, bro. And it's like I look at work, what I did have to do with myself. And I get the hurt same way, and then I consider say, yo, you know, say I only put them hurt in my career. So it's like, bro, we just have to go through and just.
Hear this, my brother. Family, listen up.
Cheers.
Listen. You see the cat of the night, my brother. Listen to this, yeah. When the cat come in the night, my brother, that's something where, trust me, my brother, me not even myself expect it to happen. It's just a situation, but I'm thinking decent, a reason, and say she needs to go. She said she needs to go home and we get to bring her home. But when me at the place, I have a shoes that I wear, or I have a slippers that I wear in the house, I'm going to walk barefoot, you know. So now I have to go in my room to put on my shoes. And as she initiated, and it's just a situation where it's like, okay, cool, and no, me try to reach out and it's like, say, yo, don't be no stalker and rare, and them like, listen, you see him like how, rude boy, you see him like how man lie to woman, right? Woman lie to man, because this is the situation, right? This person come and tell me a name, me and them talk, and me honest enough, because them tell me to be honest enough, me honest enough, so listen, we don't need to tell her be honest enough. The more the mouth of my mouth is honest. If I tell somebody say I'm being honest, you tell it just like it is. What you want to do with it? No, so I can't let you steer me, my friend. I am who I am. Control me. At the end of the day, I cannot give myself to anyone else who face my general and me, my brother, I control me. So guess what? If it's like this, like I said to you, first of all, no, you have a situation now. No, when I have no youth, and she have 6. Husband. Hey. You know. Nothing, my brother. It's just a situation.
You have to understand, Alex. It reach, like, you just have to understand, sir, life. You see certain things will reach you. You do it to other people already, or other people feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to
do anything, my brother. Listen to my brother. Let me tell you, I am not doing anything. Like I said to you, my brother. Listen to me, say, hear me, my brother.
Bro, I feel like saying about, I just said, quote unquote, like, just happen. I feel like someone where you deal with, it never just happened for them. Like, bro, it doesn't happen, bro.
All right, hear this. All right, listen to this.
I'm going to tell you one where you probably put down is like, one of them things that I got them considered as like,
check this out.
And then you move away to them. I saw them feel the same way, bro.
So hear this now. All right. When I look at you, yeah, I'm going to show you a situation, eh? When I look at you, yeah, when I like 14, yeah, I meet a woman, I meet a girl, I'm 14, so she's 11 years old, and she's 24, right? So I meet her, I say when I'm 24, see her one time, I'm 14, right? Like, I see her, I like her. But I look at you, they don't look at Jamaica, like a woman, right? So, you see her 7 years later, my virgin. She don't remember me. No, 7 years later, when I use a 14 to a 21, you know, a big youth, you know. A young black youth, you know, a big boy. So, you know, you see her 7 years later, and she don't recognize me, right? So now, you know, remember now, you know, when I am 14, you know, you know, a big woman, you know, a bigger woman to me, you know, I just, intentional, you know, just how she are going. No, me see her the same day me see her, my brother, like we meet her, the same day my friend go over her yard, go check her yard. Come go check this woman her yard, my brother. This woman I go her bed, like she go home and go her bed, but true, she tell me come, we meet her, go check her, check me out in a lounge area. And the next thing lead to our next thing. No, just like me tell her, you know, say me and that girl end up live together. It's a situation, things happen different, my brother. It's like a situation where it's a situation where it's like this. I see is what the person wants. It's not like say me I come tell us, boy, yo, I am like this. Or that it's just a situation where it's what the people is what if the both party has to deal it for what it is. And you can be in one situation where you're giving yourself to someone, the person not giving himself to you. I mean, you guys gotta, and you gotta know
something. Reasoning, and you know when I realize, well, a long time I realized, but you know where it just confirmed. It just confirms that we don't have no motive when we do things, right? Like we really don't. Like we just make things happen to it, and then we suffer consequences them after. Because if you ever say that, right? You ever say you like 7 years later you meet the woman, right? And then you get through.
I was 21 then. Me 47 now, my brother. I something that.
Yo, listening reasoning. I remember some listen to you talking, bro. All right, so maybe I was incorrect.
You are making an assumption on my kid years and my me know.
So Alex, what me dog say? Since I didn't know, listen.
Me just make you know say I was 21 then.
No, but it's like run me down and you're not even know what Mela say or hear what Mela say. So since I already know.
No, listen, I just wanted you to consider that part, my brother. Whatever you are saying.
So, right? Yeah. So listen to my point, right? 8 years later, right? You meet this woman when you were 14 and she was what, 30? And then now you're 21 and you meet her back. So she had 38 and you're 21, right?
She was 24. She 11 years older than me. I was 14. I was 14 and she was 21. 25 at the time.
Okay, push up the numbers to 36 and 21, right? 11 years later. So look on it like this, right? By what you're saying, we don't have a motive with what we want to do. It's like we don't have no direction. Like every time we say you meet her, right? 11 years later, and you get through and on the end of
7 years later, 7 years later.
That's what I'm saying. All right, bro. We don't want to get into the semantics.
Right? I was 21. Family. Listen, I'm telling you something. I'm 14 on the meter. I'm younger than 14. She's 11 years older than me.
Listen, I said 11 years, but we don't want to get into the semantics, right? So we're going to agree to 7 years, right? I'm going to end up meet and get you and end up live together, right? And then things that's happened, so, right? More look a bit of confirmation, because I don't want to misinterpret it and then later I hit up something to understand. So,
that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That was never the intention. That was never the intention to happen. That was never the intention.
All right, then. So, when I say we don't do things with direction or intent, right? So, you just end up living with this woman just so. You know, feel like say a family could have come out of your circumstance, right? Or you could have come out of your circumstance, right? And I feel like said that is one of the biggest reason why we have like the society now where there's so many broken homes and so many people that have like actually like no direction or no idea what they're doing in life. So we need to kind of hold ourselves accountable to these things and do things purposefully. You understand? We can't just make things happen just so to it. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things in our society, especially in our fuel culture. You know what I mean? Like we need to get that into it. Like we need to check that. If we're gonna start from anywhere, I feel like say, right, that's how we start from. Do things with intent. You know what I mean? Like you have to know what you want. Like, all right,
you see, my brother, I'm a different person now, my brother. Listen to me. It's a band members of band practice and like this is when you reach like Turkey, my brother, like when you Turkey, my brother. Because you just start looking at things, information, everything. We look for you from longer time, I look for you like you used to start with everything. You got like when you start when you are got them, I don't know for you, it's because the thing that they have done, we got to look at so we could never find everything for you.
Yeah, so on the marshal look at them now, I go for my child and try to get some work done, but my dad is the same.
Listen, I do not approach a girl if we don't intend for a relationship. However, woman approach me who more have a life with, but you are attracted sexually, and after the sex, that's not what you feel like you're into. I'm leader on people. You know, most people don't want more than one time like that. It's like, if we can understand the situation, it's like this, I know. It's like me in one situation now where you meet some woman and before the sex involved in it, they start talking one way, and when the sex involved, they start talking different. And I said, but we all agree to jar, right? You don't have no, you have youth already. Me not have no youth. We need to find a girl that we can have a family with. So no, you meet me and you feel like me. Listen, you don't have kids, so to be you want to have a relationship with me in one situation, knowing that you can't have me feel to me. I'm not lock myself up with you knowing that, we can have a family. So we already established that before we get to that point. Now after we start people around now, everything changed. That's on you. That's not on me. But hey, I'm the bad person, so you just know say I protect me. I'm not having nobody control me. So if anybody who can make other people control them when the person leave them hurt and them distract, then you is the problem. The person's not the problem. Everybody use everybody in life. That's what life is. It's like you go on a computer. You have to find out, you have to figure out this person who are trying to get something from you, what you can get from that person in return, so therefore, you're not equal. I don't have no hard feelings towards anything. It's just part of life.
In fact, that Winston, you wanted to make a point?
I'm here listening. I listen to my brother from morning. And trust me, if this is the way we are looking at it, I wonder where we are going. Because me say something earlier on. Say a man who can't read, can't generally mark on him. And upon this, I start listening and say, I can't understand.
Say that again. Jamaica may come from. Any man, listen, Jamaica may come from already. Jamaica may come from. Any man. No man can't read, can't blame me. You're crazy.
So hold on. So if you're not man going in a business, the first interview you got to do with him is reading. If it have nothing to do with reading, you got to interview everybody. Why you deal with my reading?
What person who doesn't carry? Anybody have conversation with me carry?
When I business you can, when I business somebody will carry.
Definitely. But never tell us something. You see that tell you something, brother? Think about it seriously. I'll tell us something. I can't tell if you do this a survey. It is illegal still, because listen. You know people who can't read, them say them not forget no license. The lowest accident rate driver, them are the one them who can't read. The lowest rate people them get ticket are the one them who can't read. The safest driver them on road, even though them say them not for the money, are the one them who can't read. Because them do everything to stay in line with the law. To be careful with
I would like to see that survey, my brother. I would like to see that survey. I would like to see that survey, my brother. Listen to me. To me, I don't think everybody want to know life in Jamaica. We have a life in reform of Jamaica. We have a life in reform of Jamaica.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. You see, we know a lot of people, teachers have subject and PhD, and them stupid, them fool, that middle business. You cannot mix up education with fool and some things, and dunce. You have some people who dunce is smarter than people with education.
So let me say this at you. Let me say this at you. A person who knows how to read, has no advantage over a person who cannot read. So you treat it like a person who can't read the same way. So what you say is true. So it's like this, right? So what you say is, I'm not disputing what you say. I like that. You understand? I look my way. A few people can't prove my virgin. If I tell you one prove my virgin, I'm the problem, brother.
Listen, man, don't say that, my brother. Me, I tell you.
Listen to my brother. Listen. If I prove me, I the fool.
And if you want God to save that, but let me tell you something, brother. But see the bright people, them just do things and things. Say, yo, me can't run that stop sign. I if I'm asked to read it, me can't read say a stop sign and something. But me tell you something, man. A man who come for can you don't want to say can you until you get can.
All right, Cleopatra.
Unless you don't want to read it. When it comes down to someone named smartness. When it comes down, brother, me I listen to you. Close to an hour, more than an hour. And based on how me talk about female and relationship, me can tell you this. You get a whole heap of hurt. You get a whole heap of hurt, brother. You get a whole heap of hurt. Whole heap of hurt you get. You get woman your heart whole heap of time and then run with it. And you're lucky if you gain it back now. So you hold on on it and I say, yo, nobody can do one on it. You look. Listen to me.
One time ever in our love, so I WhatsApp, so you have to have garbage. One time ever in our love, so you have to have garbage. You can't do nothing.
Say one time ever in our love. Then you did that tell you, I think I'm not member of party. But when the woman said the guy I met there is 8 years and what have you, when they shot the guy was a Chicalo. That sound like a Chicalo thing, you know? Because Chicalo kind of love, you know? Yet still one day me find somebody who I know. Because I don't care if a man say him a girlist and him have 100 girl. Him have one, brother, no disrespect when Mr. Girl. Him have one when we humble with and sit down with and listen to. We know man who say them a top shotter. No say them a top shotter and left them machine until them
listen to family. You see the world, listen to family. You see the world where we live in a family, a different world in our brother. We are different people, my brother. Not because we are yard, my brother. We not listen to my general. We not different world, brother. We in a different world. First of all, listen to me.
When you say different world, what do you mean?
So here is the different world.
What do you mean?
All right. Yeah. You know one place where the people that we deal with are the yard people. Yeah. Me have 47 right now. Me have 47. And one time me ever talk to a Jamaican girl and a last year.
Yeah, I'm a son, man.
See, I want to never talk to a Jamaican girl and a last year. So which way, so me not in an environment where there's Jamaican people there, like that.
Then how we are talking Jamaican people, man, you're not in an environment where Jamaican people.
It's not funny, I'm talking about people in general, my brother. I'm talking about people in general.
What if you talk about people in general? You can't talk about Jamaican guys, you say. You have never in an environment with them.
We live in a diverse world with people, them, my brother. England, one brother, right? To the England, right? To the England, yeah? We travel to England, yeah? With their own people. It's those own people. We as young people, we don't want we figure like that. This is what is, it's not what is, my brethren. We have ownership on nobody. If a person coming to you and come in our situation and say, yo, this is real, it is nothing. So no matter figure because say, oh, you and this person in our situation. No, because it's a situation and you don't tell no sense in the situation, brother. Whenever you are doing it's a situation because you are going to go to a teacher house. I mean, a teacher there. In America, no. And I said, work. In England, and I said, work. When they have different nations, nobody think that, listen up, when they have them take out a restraining order against people and the way. You know, I let nobody think I don't want people.
Why you want to trust me? He's an hard book to read. Very hard book to read because you make it look like say you never deal with a woman and you and her mash up on your feeling with your brother.
Listen, that's the whole point. You feel away.
But many times you contradict yourself from me, I listen, brother. You contradict yourself so many times. So many times, man. Because you make it look like it's just walking out of a relationship and nothing that everything all good and well. That's what you make it look like.
This is the thing. This is where now go wrong, brother. You tell yourself you don't want a relationship with them, you don't want a relationship with the people beside before you get out. When the people don't want in another with them, the piece of own them kind of piece of the get in this person. If you don't make up this set, brother, listen to me, my brother. Sleep with a woman, listen to my brother. Sleep with a woman to make you and I get the brother. Listen to my brother. Listen to my brother.
And it's only a fool that believe that.
What, that's why you're not telling me. That's the premise of the argument. Because that's the premise of the argument. When you say, I'm going to start with that person who is in a relationship. I mean, I say,
no, sir, no.
You listen
what type of relationship?
We're not there. But after the whole argument, we're there together.
Hold on.
You can't think for
Hold on there, brother. Hold on a minute. Winston, hold on there.
Yeah.
We grew up and learn English, not you? We grew up and learn English, right? When a man say come here, we understand what he mean, not you? When I want to say sex, we understand. Hold on, Winston, hold on for a minute, please. When I want to say sex, we understand what I mean, not you? Yeah? So when I want a relationship, we don't know what I mean.
Family, you're involved in a relationship.
Brother, you change the meaning of the word, and that me I tell you, you change the word. Once you involve sexually with a person, you're in a relationship with a person, whether you believe yes or no. That's the proper word for it. Once you have sex with a person, you, yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Hold on, so what the argument, what are we talking about now with homeboy? Homeboy, I said, we go and we can't hurt.
No. Me not trouble homeboy. No, me not talk about what homeboy say. Me I say, once a man have sex with a woman, they are in a relationship. If I have a one night stand. That, yes.
Listen to me, General. We are in a relationship right now. All of us are in a relationship.
No, we are in a conversation now.
No, but listen, we are friends.
We're having a conversation.
We're in a friendship. I'm going on your life when I want that, right?
Yeah. We are friends. Okay. I can't do TikTok, we are friends, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we are friends.
Relationship, yeah? It's a relationship.
You know, it would classify. It would classify.
So, listen to me, General. Listen to sister.
I thought, yeah, you're confusion this now.
Listen to sister.
A confusion thought this now.
Argument is this, you know. When I come at me, I tell you this.
Nobody not quite your brother. We are reason. We are reason. No, we are reason, man. Don't say that.
No, we're not attacking.
All of we are brother, man. We are brother, yeah, so we are reason.
The thing is this, right? With sister, what would I have explained, say? Me as a man, this is how we deal with the situation now, yeah?
Right.
You have to can gyride without attachment.
Yes.
Me say it a certain way, because me say it a certain way, then figure like say, boy, me don't say it right. And that's my point to sister, where the man clear, and me I said, my point is this, sister, how you make the man clear you? If you never see no sign, and she say, yeah, she see sign, and me I tell her, say, well, you have one. The little simple thing them where you know say, from earlier, you have to take stock of it, because the little simple thing we think is nothing is a big thing. And we reach to a point, and we start, and I said to me, say, listen to me, my virgin. Me, no, because I ask people that woman expect anything more than she. If we ask people, expect nothing else.
I understand what you say. Me understand what you say, brother, but the fact still remain. We cannot change in name from Manchester to Galchester and call say okay.
I was never cheating.
No, I'm just giving you an example and say if we're gonna call the place Galchester, we still feel know in the back of we mind a place near Manchester. You get me?
All right, let me
Man.
answer my question.
Yeah, yeah.
Answer my question.
Mm.
You don't ask that question, though, my brother. I want you honestly answer that question. Yeah.
Answer everything honestly.
If you meet a woman, you go out and you meet a lady, well, Jess, she tell you everything what you think you want to hear. You don't have a relationship with no other woman. And she tell you everything what you want to hear. And you say, she willing to have sex with you for the first time you meet her. How would you look at that woman, or how would you grade that woman? Would you believe that woman could be your woman for life?
I'm not married the same day.
Okay.
I'm not married, listen to me, listen on the sex right, I'm married the same day. Family, listen to me now, family. You see, listen now, you hear this from my brother, and you see, that don't make a woman a cheap woman because she sleep with a man because she just meet her, my brother. You don't make a woman less of a person, my brother. No, if a woman be on the regular, if a woman be on the regular, it's a situation. But she can go to meet her husband and she connect. It's a connection. So I don't judge a person for that. So yes, we come from a different world, my brother.
Hold on. May I get you with something? You say as long as the sex right, so everything else about the woman right, you know.
Yeah.
If you go there and the sex,
right.
Yeah. But if you go there and the sex not right, you're not second with her.
No.
You see what me tell you? A sex will lead you. And a sex will direct you. A sex will lead you, brother. Because let me tell you something. You see for my life in a relationship now, if me decide to me I look at a woman and say me want her for my life, let me tell you something about me. See, sex would be the last thing when me I look on, because you see for me have the woman, we must have sex. But if you don't look on a woman and say, fan, everything alright, and the sex not suit you, you gone. Oh, you don't know so the time sex not suit you, I know you are the fault. Oh, you don't know that you're not the fault. Because a lot of women think they stay on woman 1 hour. A lot of women think they stay on woman 1 hour. I would be good enough.
You want to take it literally, my brother. You want to take it literally, my brother. You want to listen to my brother. Brother, listen to my brother. Listen to my brother.
Listen.
My brother. One time you have to make love with this person, my brother. Just because you say me the murder right away. Me say me the murder right away. BS fan would say the first time I married her, she would say, yo, not now I'm going to take nothing from her. Anything I would from her. But at the same token, me not could have taken a long while. Me not married. Me not there with no woman who not enjoy sexual virgin. And me not expect no woman to there with no man who not enjoy sexual virgin at the same token. So when I said to yourself, me not intend to cheat. Me not intend to cheat. So therefore, my virgin, me not commit to something I'm not happy with. That to be the whole package. And I can tell you one thing. A lot of time I meet girls where the sex is great, but they're not intelligent. They can't raise my youth. So I'm not in a relationship with them the same way. So what you saying?
Alright. No, but what you are saying now, you are saying if you have sex with her the first time and the sex not right. So may I say, so hold on, may I say to you?
Listen up. You say everything else with the woman is perfect. I'm going to say, yeah.
Right.
Everything else with the woman is perfect.
And if the sex not right, you're nasty.
If the sex not right over a period of years, my brother, like if for the first time on the sex not right, you meet woman with the first time things don't work out right, both man and woman. So we understand that. So I just want to make sure so you're not really judge me based on that. I'm talking on a longevity. So me and this woman, I date this woman for a minute, my brother. No, you have a cheat, my brother.
When you say the sex right, when you say the sex right, what you want? What you explain to me? When you say the sex right, when you say the sex right, what do you mean?
Listen, here I go.
Brother, I this some more here. When you say sex right, what do you mean? Explain that to me, please.
Listen, what do you mean sex right? How do you mean sex right?
Oh, he wants it. He wants it. He's selfish. You understand?
No, it's not about how I want it, my general. Listen, I want to know if you do it, general. It's about how I want it.
You want to do what? You want to do that and
Sister, you have some people that now do nothing, they just like, it's not people that just everything else, just, there are some people who just, listen, sister, first of all right, You know, me not want me no want disrespect nobody still, but
No disrespect. No disrespect nobody, man.
you know, woman, you know. So why I'm not really do light skin woman. I say most time I meet a light skin woman, never enjoy them sex.
You ever think
It's not gonna think what you do, Alex. Let me tell you.
one light skin woman hurt you, so you look at every light skin woman as a hurt.
Generalize everything.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. You know.
Them body white, brother. Them body don't feel like, brother.
Lotus.
Listen to me now, my brother. Listen up. I have met my brother. I've met light skin woman, you know, where them body feel like a black woman, where them body feel like a black woman, my brother. They can't tell us, say, you see, my brother, I come across some mixed people, brother. What me can't tell us, say, no, brother. And a lot of them, brother.
Hold on, brother. I have to stop you right. Brother, I have to stop you right there, so. Please, beg you a minute right here, so. A short while ago, you tell me if how much here, one Jamaican or one black woman, that's one Jamaican or something like that, or black woman. I'm not sure if my memory serves me right, but all the part of the way they said to me go. Because based on how you're talking, you know,
family, family. Listen, I think you're not one brown woman, my brother.
No.
My brother.
But if I say next race, cause you say, all right, hear the story.
Listen up, me tell us, listen to me now, me tell us, listen up, no matter brown woman, my brother. I can't tell you this, my brother. Me tell us, light skinned woman, my brother. When we meet over the years, we mix one them from here, say to England, my brother. One of them were mixed with all different races, mixed with all black and white, my brother. I can't tell us, my brother. Sexual wise, my brother, them body is not like a natural black woman, my brother. Different feeling, my brother.
Well, the whole thing is you can't have your preference still in Alex. You can't have your preference because me not date brown man. And it's not because of them body or something, just not attracted to them. But what I said though, you seem like, I mean, I tell you say you seem like the type of person where you get hurt in the past and you bring your baggage come forward in the next relationship. So just when you have to protect yourself.
Tell me what me say to make you come to that conclusion, sister.
I've been on the live over hour now.
90% of what you say. So like you're battered.
And you're hurt and you carry your baggage and you just, first of all, you don't respect woman because them hurt you. So you're not coming. You want it, you want the relationship, you want the family, you want this. But because they hurt you so much, you put up a wall now. You don't respect the woman, them. You not expect nothing. You're going telling yourself, say you're not expect nothing because them are going to hurt you. So you're going with the strong-minded thing.
Sister, tell me now.
She going with that open mind all the time.
How about that? Tell me how you come to that conclusion, sister. Based on what I said, how you come to that conclusion? Real time.
All right. Let me tell you, one of the relationships.
Hear this, sister.
Ask me one question, boy. And that's your problem.
I'm gonna
shove everything down everybody's throat. You can't be selfish. You've been a cowboy.
Before you finish the statement, what you're gonna say, I'm gonna tell you something.
You see?
No, I'm gonna say something so you can say it. Listen to me now. I'm not gonna have to please you. No, listen, I'm not have to please you now. I just simple desire the simple best. She has to be a special queen, and it's not that many special queen out there. So therefore, the rest of the body is what it is. So now you can say what you want to say.
All right. You see, all right. Let me tell you something. The special queen, what you are looking for, is the person where we submit to what you want. You're not willing to compromise, no shame. You're not willing to say, all right, maybe the girl young, because you don't want an older man, but have picnics from, you understand, you want family, so you want a young girl, and the girl would have used to one particular sex. You can teach them how you like it, Meanwhile, you can listen to what them are saying, like, me not like Ramakan, Jamaica, me want you wine
sister.
And you don't want to compromise. You know. You ask me one question and say, from what you say.
Sister, your opinion has been sister. Your opinion has been stolen. First of all, listen to me, sister. Let me say something about this. Let me tell you something about it. You see me, sister? Me is a confident man to make my woman leave me. So you don't know nothing about me.
Listen, I just can't from what you're saying.
Listen, my sister. Listen, my sister.
You ask the question.
Listen, let me ask you a question. Am I having an opinion on anyone on here?
No, because everybody
so why you feel like say you can come on here, come tell me what you think about me and you don't know me, sister. What do you think I would have? Yes?
Sir.
All right. Ease up. No bad vibe, you know. Don't ease up.
Sex. What I know, you
that is the whole thing, you know.
Listen, what I know,
you listen to what somebody say and then surmise something, and then when we talk and have a conversation, then you said, no, that is not it, or that is not it. The whole world built upon opinion, Alex. So if you say one thing,
and everybody have an asshole and it stinks. Just like an opinion, sister. Everybody have an asshole and it stinks, just like an opinion. That's what it is, an opinion. It's what you think. I gave my brother sister. Listen, let me tell you something about opinion. Let me tell you something about opinion, sister. You can feel something this morning. This morning we say a bad thought here and you have a wrong opinion. We don't have opinion from people. Stop judging people. Everybody on here telling something about themselves. I'm not judging anyone, sister. You feel like you can come for a judgment from me. You feel like you can come on here and tell me because I stay a certain way. We don't talk to low life people. We like people who are
before step up 4 or 5 months. You understand?
4 or 5 months, sister. I tell her of a situation where a woman says she has 4 or 5 months, and I'm telling her about. Listen, I tell her of a situation where a lady says she has 4 or 5 boyfriends and how she deal with the situation. I am telling this lady, say, you know what? She needs to be more balanced with her emotion than stop being emotion. You people have a problem with me because I now make uno come figure like say, me not like anybody. That person come, me have a like the person. Me cannot stop who me like the person come. But me not gonna like a person who knows, so guess what? You not gonna be a better version of me. My legacy. I'm not gonna stoop there. So therefore, guess what, sister? From you start come on, me start filter you out, me not make you like, me not like you. If you come on, you have kids, me not like you, coming out no you. So therefore, guess what? This is me, me not like you. No, there's that situation and things happen, and things happen and you meet people and you like people. So yeah, there's exception to a certain situation. But to me, you know, just come on and go make a plan and plan with somebody who now go serve my purpose. No, sister, I could steal my life.
Alex.
Hell no.
Alex, you don't get no children yet?
No.
Okay.
It's not gonna be an accident.
And you say you would never date a woman with kids, not say you say that.
Family, I said, listen to me say, they can do some exception because family, listen, and you're not here. I said I wouldn't do it, but we said things happen. Sometimes you meet people where you meet some things where things happen. So at a later time in our life, I kind of change that. But before I would not do that. So people change as them go along. But there's certain things, my brother, there's certain things I do, my brother. I would never listen. First of all, general. If a woman is not smarter than me, more intelligent than me, you can never family with that.
Why?
Let me share a race with you, my brother.
Brother, you really serious?
I put it on my life.
That is not intelligent.
Someone on, make I ask man question, make I ask you something. You're trying to tell me that if a woman not intelligent more than you, she